Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So we're going to be talking about the Riyadh season card for tomorrow. So Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. On the undercard you have Mark Chamberlain, Josh Padley. I think Mark Chamberlain is going to stop him. I can't say what round because I'm not a magician and I ain't telepathic. And then we also have Joshua Boazzi versus Willie Hutchinson. Now, I think Willie Hutchinson is going to walk the floor with him because Willie Hutchinson is a good fighter. He's good technically. And Joshua Boazzi, I just believe, is too slow. His technical game, you might as well hand it to a kindergarten kid. So, Willie Hutchinson for the knockout, I believe. If you don't get the knockout, then it's obvious he's going to win on points, isn't it? So I might as well just go for the knockout. So then the next card is Josh Warrington against Anthony Kakachi. Now, that's going to be a hard fight to guess who's going to win. So I'm going to sit on the fence for this because Josh Warrington is a proven warrior and a veteran in the game because he's been in the game for a long time. I think he said 12 years, maybe longer. Multi-world champion. He's been a multi-world champion, so he's pretty good. He normally blows his opponents out, but recently he's had a couple of losses which has sent his career a bit downhill. So he's moved up to super featherweight to fight Anthony Kakachi. Now, Anthony Kakachi, no one thought that he could beat Joe Cordina, and he stopped Joe Cordina. The reason why he stopped Joe Cordina is because he was doing the same as Conor Benn, taking peds, which I believe. So it just makes it a bit suspect that he's moved trainer. But anyway, besides all that bullshit, we're going to go on to Anthony Kakachi. So yeah, he stopped Joe Cordina. He's the RBF super featherweight champion. So then we move on to Hamza Shiraz against Tyler Denny. Now, Hamza Shiraz is highly ranked in quite a few governing bodies. So he didn't have to take this fight, to be fair. He just didn't have to. But he chose to. And that's what you call a proper boxer that takes fights that he could potentially lose. This could be a banana skin for him because Tyler Denny is not a pushover. In his last 4 or 5 fights, he's beat unbeaten fighters like Felix Cash, I think his name's Brad Ray. He's beat quite a few. And I think Hamza Shiraz is going to win this by stoppage. I'll probably say late round stoppage. I only say that because Hamza Shiraz does have the skills to do it. And he's got a ramrod jab, which I think a lot of people underestimate his jab and his actual boxing ability. Now, I don't know if Tyler Denny is preparing for that jab. I don't think you can prepare for that jab. That jab is just monstrous. I know I'm going on a bit about his jab, but that's because I like it. Anyway, so now we're going to move on to Anthony Joshua against Daniel Dubois. Now, this is a 50-50. I believe whoever hits first, they're going to win the fight. Whoever lands a big shot, whoever establishes their jab is going to win. I'm hoping Daniel Dubois, my heart saying Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua, if he gets hit by a big shot, that could take him into the dark side of it, where he remembers when he lost to Andy Ruiz and Usyk. So that could potentially play a big part in it. To be honest, he hasn't really fought anyone lately that's going to hit him back as hard. He fought Francis Ngannou, that's not even a boxer. He's a UFC fighter. So I don't care what anyone says. You can't really count that fight because he's not trained in that profession. It was his debut and he's fighting Anthony Joshua. So obviously Anthony Joshua is going to knock him out. And a lot of people say about Tyson Fury lost to him. I don't know. And to be honest, I couldn't give a shit about that fight. And so if Daniel Dubois gets pressured and he gets hit, he could also go in that dark side where he lost to Joe Joyce and he lost to Usyk. You know, both of them have gone through similar situations. It's just that Daniel Dubois is younger and Anthony Joshua is older. Now, I don't really rate both of their boxing abilities all that well as I would other heavyweights. So Joshua, I think, is pretty much like a stiff dildo, if you ask me. And he has got quick hands, don't get it wrong. He has got quick hands, but his footwork, and I just find he's too upright and stiff. A lot of you can say whatever you want, I don't care. And also, Daniel Dubois, I think that he's more of a fucking stiff dildo because he don't even move his head. He just gets hit with shots. At least Anthony Joshua does try and avoid shots. Daniel Dubois just blocks with his head by the looks of it, or blocks with his hands, keeps his hands up like that. So, like I say, I just think it's a 50-50. I'm sitting on the fence for this one. And Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois, it's whoever lands first. It's whoever can establish their jab as well. So anyway, I just realised that I missed one fight. And this has probably messed up the whole video, but I don't really care. So we also have Josh Kelly against Ishmael Davis as well. So I think that fight is going to be a good fight, but I think it's all going to be in favour of Pretty Boy Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly is very quick. He's very athletic. He's got quick hands, quick feet. He's got very good footwork. Very good elusive fighter. He's got good brain of boxing too. Good boxing ability. And I just think that he's going to overwhelm Ishmael Davis with his speed. And I think he will actually get stopped in the later rounds, because a flurry of punches is worse than one big shot. Now, Ishmael Davis was running his mouth and being a big mouth, saying he's going to knock Josh Kelly out. Well, the thing is, you can say that, but you've got to catch him. And the thing is, them two are a bit similar, because they both have fought the same fighter, and that's both of their best wins. But I just think that Josh Kelly is an all-round better fighter than Ishmael Davis. Well, anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video. Anyway, peace.